What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wells Built Garage. All right, welcome back. I think on today's episode, we are going to finally pull apart this suspension and get this welded up. I believe I'm going to start from the front and work my way back. So up here we need to get this mount welded up, get the lower bag mount welded up, get this track bar welded up, need to get this bracket cleaned up on the axle and get it welded up, and then pull these links apart, get all these welded up, and that should wrap up the front for the most part. I'm still working on a design for the top plate, but I do have the braces for this done. I just need to get them cut out. I got these brackets redesigned, need to cut those out. But let's get to the front, start tearing it apart and getting it finished up and welded. Alright, so pretty much I didn't want to bore you guys with pulling all this stuff apart. I mean, essentially take bolts out, pull it off. I'm just doing these one by one, that way I don't really have to mess with the axle a whole lot. I can just pull them off one at a time, weld them, throw them back in, and go. Pretty simple. Yeah, I'm gonna get these cleaned up, get them prepped and ready to weld, and then lay some beads on it. Weld it. And there we have it. There's one link finally all welded up. This sucker is still stupid hot, but I'll let this cool off a bit. Then throw this one back in the truck and work on to the next one. I don't think it come out too bad, but always room for improvement, but I'll take it. All right, all four front of the four link is completely welded up now. Now I got to tear apart the bags, weld this mount up, weld the lower mounts, get the track bar bracket welded, the upper and down at that axle, and this whole thing will pretty much be done, other than doing my top plates, but still working on that design. But then I'll be able to start tearing apart the rear and getting it all welded up. So we're getting there. A few hours later, got the top mount all welded in. That was definitely more of a bear than what I anticipated. Trying to get the gun in there to get a decent weld was very challenging, but also got the lower mount all welded up as well. So once these cool off, I'm able to throw them back together, and this side's completely welded up. And got to do the bag mounts on the other side, and the front will be pretty well wrapped up other than the track bar. There it is. Got this all welded up. I'm going to leave the track bar for now until I build my steering and mount my steering box. I'm about 90% sure it's going to clear and won't have a problem, but my luck, I go ahead and weld this in, and well, I'll have to move it a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to leave that tacked up for now, and then I'm going to move to the back, start tearing all this apart, getting it fully welded, and then we're going to see if we can get this sucker out of the shop. It's a new day in the shop. We're back at it. We're going to start tearing this whole rear end apart now, getting everything welded up finally. We got to do frame braces, brackets, cantilever arm, rear forelink. Need to push this axle back 1/4 inch, get the truss welded up, new brackets put on. May have to move the track bar back. I don't know if it's going to clear the diff with me pushing it back a 1/4 inch. We'll figure that out once that time comes, but nothing to it but to tear it apart and get this thing finished up. Let's get it. So now I got all this welded in, both sides. Got the frame braces, or cross members, all welded in. So that's good. So now it's time to get these cut off and then get my new ones cut out on the table. I got the top links out, getting them welded up now. So once I get those finished up and welded, and then get up my new brackets cut out, throw this back together, set my pinion angle again, and go from there. A few hours later, finally got my rear links welded up. Got my new brackets cut out, got them cleaned up, ready to get put on. So now it's time to put this stuff together. And then I think I'm gonna wait to weld all this up. I'm gonna wait till I pull the truck out and get it turned around. That way I can come in with the tractor, grab the axle. Make it a lot easier versus trying to pull it out now and trying to maneuver around everything. Just give me more room to, once I pull it out and turn this truck around. So let's get this truck back together and get it rolled out of the shop. All right, fast forward a little bit. Got the new brackets in, arms put back all together. Whole cantilever system's put back together. Everything's snugged up. Do another final test, make sure that the track bar clears, and then I think we should be ready to try to see if we can get this girl out of the shop finally. Now I said it probably 50 times now, but as always, nothing ever goes smooth. Things come up. You know how it is. Building stuff is never as easy as you anticipate it to be, but part of it. So let's get this thing out of the shop. I'm ready to see it in the sunlight finally. Well, as my luck would have it, I got everything put together, got everything tightened up, all the bolts. I went to go push and try to roll this thing out of here, but the brakes are locked up. Not only the rear, but the front. So, since I gotta tear this apart anyways, I think I'm just gonna tear it down, pull the knuckles out, and then go ahead and build my steering. I need to order a steering box, unless one of you guys know somebody that has a 2017 and up Ford steering box, so I can use it for mock-up. If not, then I'll just go ahead and get one ordered and wait on that. Let's see, what else was there? Definitely needs shocks. This thing is super bouncy. Expected, because it's just airbags, but need to order some shocks, take some measurements. I believe I know what I need, but I'm gonna double check on that. Make some mounts for here, make some mounts for up there, get the shocks put on. And then I think that should be about it, other than welding up the rear axle, which I gotta wait to pull this truck out. That way I can grab the axle with the tractor, and then there's room back here, but since obviously the truck has to be on jack stands, pull this axle out. There's not a lot of real estate for me to roll this stuff around. It'd just be easier if I can just pull this truck out, put it over here or into a different bay, turn it around, and then grab it with the tractor. So that's the plan right now. Hopefully I'm gonna get some parts order, get some measurements, and then we'll go from there. And hopefully we can get this truck out of the shop and get this rear axle pulled out, get it welded. So that's the plan. I was hoping to have this thing done on this episode, roll out of shop, but it is what it is, part of it. So we'll get this thing wrapped up. Just another hiccup, but we'll get over it. Get this thing wrapped up and then go from there. Hopefully the next episode we'll be rolling this bad girl out of the shop, because I'm ready to see it. So stay tuned. I appreciate you watching. Till the next one, later.